Did you know that you guys could retire as millionaires? Yes, it's possible, and the concept is fairly simple. Retirement savings are important, and you can start today. Want to know how? Let's dive in. So this first point is going to be that the earlier you start, the easier it is. So money compounds, right? Now what does that mean for you? That means that the money in your account gains interest every single year. So say you have $20,000, right? Gaining 10% a year. So that 10% is going to be $2,000, and that's going to be added onto your balance of $20,000. So now you have $22,000. Now the next year, 10% still going to be the same, right? But now more money is added because your account has increased. So now it's going to be $2,200 added on to the $22,000. So now you have $24,200, and that's going to keep increasing as years go by. And by the end of your retirement age, right, age 65-ish, you're going to have a lot more money than when you started, and that's because of compounding interest. So the second point we're going to cover is how do you actually get started? You know that the earlier you start, the easier it is because of compounding interest, but where are you going to put that money, right? So you need a retirement account. Now your employer might have a 401k in which you can go ahead and add money to that and work out with human resources how you want to do that. But if you're maybe, 18, 19, you're working a part-time job, you might not have that option. So you can actually open your individual retirement account, or IRA. Now there are two different types. We have a traditional and a Roth. Now a Roth IRA is going to be tax-free when you pull it out, but you are getting taxed when you put the money first in. In a traditional IRA, you don't get taxed on the money going in, but you get taxed on the money going out. So it's really up to personal preference which one you want to do, but that's where you're going to put your money. The third point I'm going to cover today is about the 401k, as well as what you're going to do with the money once it's in your individual retirement account. Now keep in mind you can have both a 401k and an individual retirement account, and it is actually preferred that way. That way you have more diversity. I don't know, is it preferred? I don't know what I'm saying, bro. The third point I'm going to cover today is going to be about contribution matching in your 401k, as well as what you can invest in once you put your money into your retirement account. So contribution matching, this is going to be a benefit that your employer may or may not have, so you're going to have to inquire about that. But basically, it's the money that you put into your 401k. They might match that 100%, they could match it 75, 50%, 25%, or not at all. But basically, it just gives you an option to have more money put into your account, which is always useful. Now, once the money is in your account, you're going to have to invest it. The best place to invest your money is going to be in an index fund or a mutual fund, and these are stocks, but it's a group of stocks, so it covers the market. And basically, an average return, you can expect about 8% per year, which is not uncommon, which is a pretty good starting point, and it usually outperforms the individual stocks. What you could also do is have someone actively manage your individual retirement account, which means they'll be picking out what stocks that your money is invested in. All right, you guys, so that's going to conclude my informative speech on retirement savings. I hope you guys have a clear understanding of how it works, how starting early is a great idea, how your employer may be able to help you, and where you can invest your money. It is super important to start a retirement savings account, and this is because a lot of people don't do it. And unless you want to work until you're 80 years old, it is probably a good idea to start doing. All right, you guys, go out there and start saving.